go. We're here live at the DFW Wine and Whiskey Festival, WLN Podcast. You know how we do. It's your boy Hollywood. And my boy Zoe here, man. You know, we're here doing a little vlog, man. So just wanted to thank y'all for watching. What you talking about? Hey, man. I know what I'm saying. I'm promoting us. And so, look, we here. Appreciate y'all, man. Hold on. Cut it. What's going on, man? We back with a whole lot of nothing podcast. I got my dog with me, the one, Claiborne, the one and only Trey Dog, man. I've been knowing him for a while, man. You know, we both part of the same fraternity, Omega Psi Phi fraternity, the only fraternity, you know. But this is my dog, man. He's down visiting from Houston, man, and putting on this great event. I'm him. Tell you guys a little bit more about himself.
Man, well, first off, thanks for having me. Thanks for coming out. Y'all keep up the good work, man. This event is all about, you know, hustling, motivating our people. By trade, day job, I'm a president and CEO of a Chamber of Commerce, but we also have a business called Houston Moves, where we do high-end whiskey, wine tastings, but we focus on diversity. So as you kind of look around, you know, everybody doesn't look like us, you know, but that's where those million-dollar ideas come from, when there's different mindset of individuals. You know, we think different, we act different, and so hopefully we can come together and make millions together. So thank you again for being out here. Check out his podcast. It's all about supporting each other. Let's keep that black dollar in the same circle.
And once again, man, appreciate you, man. Hey, my dog. Hey, he let us come through and, you know, do our podcast here. So and I appreciate him, man. And it's a great event. It's a lot of different people out here. It's a real diverse event. So, you know, he's doing his thing, man. I'm proud of him, you know, and he's just helping the next man come up, man. You know, go ahead.
All thanks go to God. That's how we got here. All thanks to God.
Always, all right.
Hey, man, welcome to a Whole Lot of Nothing podcast, man. Hey, you know, it's the podcast about a whole lot of nothing. We're at the DFW Wine and Whiskey. Hey, I'm your boy Big Zoe. Typically, you know this man as Podcast Mill, but today, man, this is Mill Lotto, man, a rapper, man. He got Fuel and Tacos out, man. Album right there to you, man, straight from your own Dallas, Texas, man. So we're going to go ahead and let him know. Hey, give us a little something about Fuel City Tacos, Mill.
Hey man, so Fuel City Tacos came out July 22nd, 2019, and it's basically an accompaniment of a lot of different sounds, a lot of different instruments, a lot of different melodies, and a whole lot of lyrics. The concepts inside of the album are poignant. Everything in the album is mixed to the best you could ever get mixed to. Has some of the best engineers, producers touch this project, from producers like Sean on the Beat, Bud Beats, and the list goes on, man. Those are the main producers that I worked with, but go check it out, Fuel City Tacos. It's on Apple Music right now. It's on all streaming platforms. Any digital streaming platform is on it, as well as it's available for purchase. So if you want to go copy it, just head on to like the Amazon store, wherever they buy music, and go catch it.
Yeah, man, there you have it, man. Whole lot of nothing, man. We here with Mill Lotto, man. Fuel City Tacos, man. Hey, go listen to my boy. Yo, welcome to a Whole Lot of Nothing podcast, man. We live out here at DFW Wine and Whiskey, man. And you know me, I'm Big Zoe. And I got two lovely ladies with me. We got Valerie and we got Whitney. And of course, we got ugly man EJ over there, down there to the right, man. So first things first, man, Valerie and Whitney. I asked y'all first, so we want to start with what's y'all relationship status?
I'm single. Single.
All right, so we got two single lovely ladies here, so.
Single.
All right, so everybody on here is single, so we just out here singling it out here. So first thing is, on our podcast, we've been having an ongoing conversation asking who deserves more passes in a relationship, men or women, who gets more mistakes. Now the podcast, we say the men, we need more mistakes than the ladies. Y'all short leash, we need a little bit more leash. So I want to ask you, ladies that are single, who deserve more passes?
So deserves, I'm not sure about deserves, but I think guys make more mistakes. Neither.
Neither, okay, so we got neither, and you say guys make more mistakes?
Guys.
Yeah, guys need definitely more passes. So I want to go to you, say guys make more mistakes. Do you feel like we make more because we get caught more, or do women just don't get caught?
I think that sometimes you get guys in general, it's like a judgment call. Sometimes you don't always think like the consequences that takes. So I think sometimes you're very impulsive, and that's why you allow more mistakes.
Okay, and then I'll ask this, and I'm gonna ask you, Whitney, so you up, as far as when you say, if you know we make more mistakes going into a relationship, do you give us more leeway because of it, or no?
No, that's why I'm single.
That's why Whitney is single. Well, there you can have it. Whole lot of nothing, man. Whitney says nobody, neither. That's why she's single. Valerie says men just make more mistakes. That don't mean they deserve more chances. So that being said, there's a whole lot of nothing podcast. We out.
What's good, man? Hey, it's a whole lot of nothing podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Hollywood here. Got my boy Abdul here as well. You know, I know your name, man. So we have an ongoing topic about who should get more passes in a relationship, men or women. And Abdul here is newly engaged. So, man, get the people your thoughts real quick, man.
Well, I think, you really can't say who should get more passes. Stuff happens in relationships. So I think you and your partner to have a specific understanding of what your relationship is and just open communication, because when you have the trust, infidelity, that ruins a relationship. So the best to really focus on, what makes the other happy and try to keep that continually, because, it's tough out here today. As Martin Lawrence would say, you stick your thing in something, you disappear. So, you got to be careful. So that's all I really tell all the brothers and sisters out there, and really get to know that person before you make that commitment.
I like that. Communication is key. Write it down. Put it on the bulletin board. Nah, I like it, man. I love it. Appreciate you, my man. Yes, sir.
You'll pass out. Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Mill with the WLN podcast. I'm here at the DFW Wine and Whiskey event. We have TT and Brittany here with us right now. So I'm about to ask them a question on camera and see what we get for a reaction. All right, ladies, are y'all single or are y'all in a relationship right now?
Single.
Okay, we have two single ladies here. Have you been in a relationship in the last 2 to 3 years?
Yes.
When was your last relationship?
Wait, what?
When was your last relationship?
About a year ago.
Okay, how about you, TT?
In the spring.
In the spring, all right. When you were in this said relationship, we're gonna start with TT. What was the latest that you would go out with your girlfriends while in the relationship?
Oh, as late as can be. You have to have girls' night. What you talking about?
All right, okay. I like that reaction, I do. So when you go out on girls' night, what's the objective?
To have fun.
What is fun?
Not meeting men. Just having fun. Dancing, drinking, having fun.
Could you do all of that at the house?
Yeah.
So why do you choose to go out?
Just for the environment.
The environment.
For the thrill.
So would you go to like an all-girls club if there was an option?
No.
I wonder why. Okay, how about you, Brittany?
What's the question?
The question is, no. The question is, what was the latest that you went out when you were in your relationship?
By myself?
With your homegirls or by yourself,
10 o'clock, maybe.
10 o'clock, we have it 10 o'clock. Okay, all right. Why was it 10 o'clock that you chose not to go out after?
I do that even when I'm single. It's just not. You don't go out past a certain time. It's just not ladylike, in my opinion.
Oh, wow. So, we have two differing opinions on the WLN podcast, and we're going to wrap it up because I got to go to my mom's birthday party at 6 o'clock. All right, brother.
Yo, welcome to a Whole Lot of Nothing podcast, man. Hey, we out here at DFW Wine and Whiskey. It's your boy Zoe. And I have Elanya with me right here. She said she going to school us on game now.
On game?
On game, on
Okay,
relationship, all right?
Okay.
So Elanya, I asked you before, I asked you on camera now. What's your relationship status?
I am single.
She told me she is very single. See,
Okay. I am very single. I'm almost 50 and single.
All right, so very single. There we go. All right, cool. So on our podcast, we've been having an ongoing conversation saying who deserves more passes in a relationship, men or women?
Okay, now the question is who deserve? But is it who deserve or who gets?
All right. Well, who gets more?
I think men
get more passes than women because men do more things that they should not do that require them to get a pass than women.
Okay, now do you think we deserve more because of that?
No, I don't think you deserve more. I think you get more.
Okay,
and I think women do less to have to deserve one and to get one.
Okay.
So I don't think you deserve one. I think you just get one.
How many passes you give them?
It just depends on what the offense was.
All right. So each offense got a different grading.
Each defense, yes. But some of them don't even get a pass. They just get automatically cut out.
Yo, welcome to a Whole Lot of Nothing podcast, man. We out live at DFW Wine and Whiskey here. Man, we got a hot topic going on right here. And first off, before we even jump right into it, what's your relationship status?
I am in a healthy, happy relationship.
Healthy and happy, okay.
Yes.
Perfect. So, but this question here we've been asking is, who deserves more passes in a relationship, men or women?
I would definitely say women. I think women, as women, we put up with so much more than men. Y'all be out here dogging us out. Y'all be doing shit. Not my man, though, because, again, I'm in a happy, healthy relationship. But I definitely think women deserve more passes. Like I said, we put up with more. We got to bear the babies, and then we got to go out there.
Man, forget all that, man. We ain't going with none of that. Hey, we out here, man. Whole Lot of Nothing, not promoting nothing that she just said. We getting all the passes out here, man.
Hey, y'all, it's your boy Jizzle from the Whole Lot of Nothing podcast. We are here at this DFW whiskey and wine tasting, you know what I'm saying, out here trying to make moves, do it big. Here I got my young buck right next to me, Nick. So I'm going to pass the mic to him if he got something to say.
Man, it's your boy Nick, man. It's a Whole Lot of Nothing podcast. We got a lot of whiskey being tasted, a lot of wine being tasted. A lot of people came out, man. Hey, it's a great event. We're just trying to put on and, move forward.
Hey, man, welcome back to a Whole Lot of Nothing podcast, man. We're out here live at DFW Wine and Whiskey, man. I got my big partner, mentor for WLN podcast. You see everything on Terrence, man, at Radio Therapy, man. Let them know a little bit about yourself.
Yo, man, it's your man Terrence J, host of Radio Therapy with Terrence J on the Radio Therapy Network. Now, I'm just so proud to be here with these guys at this event, Whole Lot of Nothing podcast, the podcast boys. Y'all know how they do it. I know y'all check out the show every week, so make sure you keep checking them out. They got a whole lot. See, I like to call them a whole lot of nothing and a whole lot of everything at the same time. So, man, you guys are doing it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We always appreciate what he brings to the table with the podcast, man. That being said, man, if you guys got a podcast, you thinking about doing a podcast, not only podcast, we talking about radio, anything, man, this is the man that you need to hit up, man. I'm telling you, man. It take us a long way. We was out there at Bobby's apartment shooting the camera. Terrence had to pull us out and say, hey, man, come check out the studio. I think we could do something with y'all. We sure appreciate it.
Man, look, y'all had the concept, all right? Y'all already had everything you need. And so when you can see that from the get-go, you're like, yo, I can see the little pieces that need to be put together. Yeah. So, I mean, when you got a team and you got 5 people kicking it, the thing is that you keep that momentum going. And then I've seen some of the events that y'all threw, like the Camp Travi and things like that I know is coming up for a Whole Lot of Nothing podcast. So y'all got to stay tuned with that, because I'm going to try to see if I can sneak down and roll down there myself. I don't know if I'll be able to get out the house, but, it looked like a lit situation, bro.
Yeah, hey, you said something about that Camp Travi, man. Hey, anybody that heard Camp Travi know what that means? You already know what he's talking about, man. That is a problem right there, man. I'm telling you. You better be single when you go out there. That's all I got to say about that. But staying on the subject, man, hey, man, on our podcast, we just had a big conversation talking about, in a relationship, who do you feel deserves more chances, more passes, more mistakes, a male or a female?
Okay, so who deserves more mistakes? All right, you know what? I got to be real with you.
Okay.
Here's the thing, is that I don't know if we can say one side or the other deserve more mistakes, because every mistake is not counted the same thing, right? All right, but you can't expect no man or woman to have you out here going left and then think you can always come back. I heard somebody said, look, we got to stop, from a male's perspective, we got to stop judging our women by how much stuff they'll take off of us, right? So I think what you got to do is you got to see if whatever mistake it is it enough to ruin your relationship? If it's not, work on it, keep it going. If it's a no-go for you, then it got to go. So sometimes your mistake can be 1 or your mistake can be 3, because those 3 might not mean that much to him or her. So I think you got to kind of say it's a play-by-ear situation, and it all is one of those things where it all depends.
All right, well, there you have it, man. Hey, that's from Terrence J at Radio Therapy, man. He just heard a whole lot of nothing from your Whole Lot of Nothing podcast. We out.